Wingert says Henry Sibley moved in from Detroit in the 1830s. He was just 23. The American Fur Company gave him a big job overseeing the southern half of what's now Minnesota. Sibley had a child with a Dakota woman. He understood the Dakota language. He went before Congress criticizing treaties that, quote, betrayed and deceived Indians.
And as a young man, he just relished spending his time with the Dakota, and he would go out and hunt with them and really fostered good relations with them. But the fur trade was a dying business, was economically a dying business when he came here.
By this time, the region had been overhunted. Revenues were down, and everyone, from managers like Sibley to local traders on the frontier, down to the Dakota men who did the actual hunting, was in hock to the fur company, who had advanced them money for all the supplies, traps, and guns.
Even though he may seem to be the big man in Minnesota, he is buried in debt. By 1849, he was really looking around for some other way to make a living, but he couldn't get out of the trade until he could pay his debts. Because of his financial difficulties, he really played the Dakota people false. Sibley wrote to Pierre Chouteau, who held most of Sibley's debt. He boasted to him, "The Indians are all prepared to make a treaty when we tell them to do so, and such a one as I may dictate. I think I may safely promise you that no treaty can be made without our claims being first secured."
Sibley and Chouteau said the Dakota owed them a lot of money. Those are the claims he's talking about. And they saw the treaties as a way to get paid. The way it happened was pretty ugly.